Allahu, 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 Allah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulihil Kareem. Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Shaykh Umar wa alaikum assalam. Is it mandatory to roll up your pants above the ankles for prayer? According to the hadith, men's pants should be above the ankle. Are there any exceptions to this ruling for winter weather? Also, why did our Prophet ﷺ forbid wearing pants below the ankle? It is not about rolling the pants. We have to understand this. Rasulullah ﷺ has mentioned in the hadith that the pants or whatever clothing that we are wearing should be above the ankles. The majority of the ulama has mentioned that this is wajib, it is mandatory. Why is that? Because there is a wa'id, there is a warning or a punishment has come in the ahadith by the one who doesn't do it. So when it's a wa'id, when there's a warning or like a threat or punishment for something you do or not do, ulama has mentioned it is wajib to act upon it. It is not about the rolling of the pant. That whatever we wear, naturally it should be above the ankle. Okay? I will mention a hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Inna Allah la yaqbulu salatu rajulin musbilu izarahu." That Allah does not accept the prayer who lets his garment hang below his ankles. Now this doesn't mean that this nafi, that salah will not be accepted at all. It doesn't mean this is for la is nafi kamal. It's one of the terminologies. Negation of perfection. That your prayer will be accepted, but it will not be perfect. And this hukum is not only about salah. The garment should be above the ankle. It's in salah and out of salah as well. It's all the time. Yes, when you're praying, and if the ankles are hidden and it's the garment is going below the ankles, the prayer will be accepted, but it is a sin. Okay? As I said, it is not about rolling the pants. And this hukum and this command is only for men, not for women. Because for the woman, all the body part is awra, is a private area. She has to cover them. Now we see it's a very opposite now. It's a fashion now for some the women that whatever they're wearing is above the ankles, and it's like a fashion for them. And the opposite, the men is laying it. It should be the opposite way. Okay. Actually it should be above. It mentioned in the hadith that the Sahabas, the garment was up to the shanks here. So at least we do it above the ankles, we're following the sunnah. Okay? Now, are there any exceptions to this ruling for winter weather? Understand this. We're talking about what we are wearing from top to bottom. Any clothing we're wearing from top to bottom, that should be above the ankle, not from bottom to the top. So what do we wear from bottom to top? Socks. What do we wear? We wear shoes, and sometimes the shoes are above the ankles, like boots, like snow boots and all that. Totally fine. That doesn't come under that command. The command is from top to bottom. So whatever we put on, like the qamis, thobe, pants, whatever it is, when we put it on, it should be above or it's like a big coat, should be above the ankles, and it is, majority of the ulama has said, it is mandatory, and we should, be very careful, because when we are praying as well, especially when we're praying, even though if it's out of the prayer, this hukum is, we should pray as much as we follow the sunnah and everything, I mean, our pants are dragging in the bottom, and it's not. Also, why did our Prophet ﷺ forbid wearing pants below the ankle? As a Muslim, there is not always the answer. That there is going to be, there is wisdom behind, but always there should be an answer of the hukum. It's not mandatory, right? But yes, it is mentioned because we should be sami'na wa ata'na. We heard from Rasulullah, we understood, we know understood, we should follow it to our level best. But it is mentioned because this is a sign of people of arrogance, pride. Even Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, of course, no one can think of that he had pride in him, right? The other Sahaba Ikram, but they used to do this. So again, you got the answer, whether it's winter or what. As I said, it's not the hukum about the socks or the shoes, it's about the garment from bottom to top, to top to bottom. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa alaikum assalam. Sheikh, can you please tell me the proper way to say the iqamah? So it's only about the iqamah, not the adhan. Asking about the iqamah. Iqamah should be with hadar. Quickly. As we hear this with the muadhin, in a swift manner, right? Hadar. The proper and mustahab way to say the iqamah is that the phrase of the words of the iqamah will be recited in sets of 2. I'll give you an example. Now, I know there's a difference of opinion according to the Hanafi, how to say the iqamah, the Shafi'i, right? So let's say the Hanafi way. Allahu Akbar, sets of 2. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah, ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. So there should be no pause in between. Now let's say according to the other maslak, Allahu Akbar, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Hayya ala salah, hayya al falah. Qad qamati salah, qad qamati salah. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. So there's sets of 2. This is how it is. And the iqamah should be called out in the masjid. The sunnah way of reciting calling out the adhan is out the masjid. That is sunnah. Or it should be above. But because we live in these type of areas, we don't go outside and do it, or the mics. And back in Pakistan, I don't know other countries, I'm from Pakistan, the area of the muadhin is outside. Even though they have the mic, it's outside the masjid area. That is what mustahab is. Because in the old days, like Bilal radiallahu anhu used to go up, so outside the masjid, go up at the roof, and then he used to call out the adhan. So that is sunnah. But the iqamah is for the masjid, because the iqamah to announce to the people inside that the salah is about to begin, so stand up. The other thing is, it is preferable, the person who call out the adhan should call out the iqamah. Unless you ask the permission from the muadhin. That's his right to give. He says no, he will do it, he will do it. He give, okay brother, you give it out, he can do it. Without the permission of the muadhin, this is disrespectful. So this is the basic masail, basic mustahab way for the iqamah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, respected Shaykh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Is it permissible to wear whitening stripes when praying salah? Whitening. Nowadays you put the whitening strips on the teeth. Have anyone put that? I never did it. First of all, in salah we should be fully focused. Our intention should be undivided. Okay? This is the basic thing that we need to understand, right? The other thing is that it may cause minor discomfort when you put those stripes and you feel them. Not only that, there's some mint and taste comes out from the mouth, right? That's what I understand, right? So stay away from that while you're praying. But if someone is praying with it, the salah will be valid. but it will be disliked. Okay? So, but stay away from it while you're praying with them. Stay away from it, inshallah. That's it for today. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Allah